Yeah.
Dodd's Pop Works
Okay.
was in Harpurhey,
Okay.
and it was in the house that the Hoppers have it, and
Okay.
I think Ronnie Hopper lives in it's the big frame house was the Dodd's Pop Works, and that barn that's behind it is part of the original building
Okay.
that was there to house the Pop Works.
Yeah.
And most of those bottles were likely made in the Egmanville pottery.
Yeah, I believe you're
Which
right. I've heard that.
was just around the corner, heading for Bayfield, on the right-hand side. There was a house there right now, I think a Mrs. Kaufman lives in it, I think, who's in there now. Then next to it was a butcher shop, and then, which was owned by Art Rutledge, that had a store later on in Seaforth, which is the one that I have the cheese box for.
Okay.
And then the next one was the Egmanville pottery.
Right. It was right on the river.
Right on the river, but right next to the big white house, which was the Culber's Brewery. And that pottery likely made a lot of the bottles for the brewery too.
Sure.
The brewery had the same style of a bottle.
Same side bottles.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen some of those other Dodd's. They're Dodd's bottles. There was clear ones and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had some of them, and my grandson was interested, so I give him them. So Dean Glanville has the ones that I had, and they had. I think it was like a soda water. You went in, and then they had like Dodd's thing, and you went and shot into your
seltzer
to mix your drink, I guess. Back then.
Yep. Yeah, I think Tom, one of the bottles Tom had here last week was one of those green ones. Yeah.
And when we were kids, on across the road, which was part of the dumping site for the broken clay, and we used to find all kinds of the little, I guess they were advertisement. There were little fellows about an inch or an inch and a half high, and about 3/4 inches round. And they had a little hole to where you could put you couldn't get your finger in it, but if it was a big bottle, you'd put your finger in. But you could put a string in there and hang it on, or put your keys on, or something like that.
Sure.
And somewhere around the house, I've likely got one if I can find it.